Yeah, I don't believe it. I had a signal here below a nickel. It was like a 23, 24. Nickels were usually 25, 26. And I walked past it, but it was a really crisp signal. For some reason, I turned around and swung over it again. Decided, what the heck, let's dig it. Look what came out of the hole. Well, I'm out here a little late today, but nice day out. I've already dug a shotgun head stamp, a table knife blade, but I haven't been out here 15 minutes, and I just found roundness in the hole. Let's check it out. Once again, we got something round. Oh yeah, it's gonna be an Indian. I can't believe it. I just got out here again. I do this all the time. Seems like I'm not out here 10, 15 minutes. I pulled something cool. Let me clean this up, see if I can get a date. You know, I think I say it every time I come out here. I love this place. I dig a lot of junk, but boy, do I find some good coins in here. I barely got a date off it. This one's in pretty rugged shape, but it's 1906. I had to use my scope and a little water to... I'll have to clean it up better when I get home. But that's the score. My first good find of the day, another Indian. Alright, 1906er. It's another I can't believe it moment. I just got done pulling that Indian head about 15 feet from it. I got a solid 26 on the legend. I mean, all directions. That's a V-nickel, usually. Sure enough, I've definitely had a nickel. Oh, it's a buffalo. It's not a V-nickel. Alright, well, let me clean it up. See if we can get a date. That's cool. I like that. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to get a date. Buffalo nickels are notorious for losing their dates. It's below the Indian head. It's always the high spot of the coin. First thing to go. Maybe when I get it home with my microscope, I might be able to figure it out when I clean it a little better, but I'm still happy. I'll take a buffalo any day. Nice find. I might not have to be out here very long. I've already got 2 coins. All right, let's see what else we can do here. Well, this is turning into a stellar hunt. Wow, an Indian head, a buffalo. Now look at that. I just pulled a cufflink. I haven't brushed it off yet. See what kind of pattern it has, but I'm going to clean it up and I'll get back to you. That is too cool. Wow. I really don't want to rub this too hard out here. Let me step into the sunlight somewhere, if I can. Got some colors coming through on it. It's got gold gilting, and I can see some green along the edge and some white in the middle. A cool pattern. Wow. I like that better than the coins. Of course, I'm a relic guy, so the coins are great, but I love finding stuff like this. I've got a few of these already at home, 3 or 4 of them. But that one has a really cool pattern on it. Nice find. All right, that was hole number 6. 3, 5, and 6. Coin, cufflink. Man, crazy day. Well, needless to say, I'm covering this spot pretty good. Oh, I found the remains of a little pin. Actually, the pin part of it just fell apart. I guess I'm going to toss it. But it's folded over. Obviously a little piece of jewelry of some type. You can see where the pin went from here over to here. That's cool. Too bad it's folded over. I've tried to straighten stuff like this before, and you usually end up breaking it. So I think I'm going to leave it alone for now. That's a cool find. Let's keep going. First ball jar lid of the day. I had to dig way down under some roots to get it, but it was a high tone. I couldn't let it go. All right, let's keep going. Well, I just had a what in the heck is that moment. Yeah. This looks like it had holes on each of those, like it was attached to something. Whether it be part of a angle iron or a fireplace angle iron, or piece off of a fancy fence. I have no idea. Weird looking thing anyway. Might have to take that home, do some electrolysis on it. Looks like it was kind of decorative at one point. Alright, I'm going to keep going. Well, I've been having a really lousy day out here hunting today. I mean, I've been walking through spider webs everywhere. I'm sweating. I haven't found anything. And I just figured I was skunked. And I was going to go back to the truck. Well, I did find something just now of interest on the way back. The only thing I found of interest today. Let's check it out. Well, that's what I found heading back to my truck. And if I'm not mistaken, that's an old horse bit. I think. That's what I would guess at it. If anybody recognizes that, leave it in the messages. But I think that's what that is, a horse bit. Alright, I'm still heading for my truck now. Well, I'm trying out a little different area than where I'm normally hunting. It's my first target. It looks to be like a little seal, like a bale seal of some type. I don't know that it is a bale seal, but you can see where there was a wire out of it and it's lead. I think it says BUS on it. So, not too sure about that one. Let's keep looking. Probably one of the nicer days we've had for hunting out here. Nice and cool this morning. No mosquitoes, no sweating. And I've dug quite a few holes already, but here's my first significant find. Now, some of you might recognize that. That is an old button hook. For those that don't know, back before there were laces on shoes, they had buttons. And they would use this to reach through the hole, grab the button, and pull it through the hole. So that's an old timer. Alright, let's see if we can find something good today. See if we can find some coins. Yeah, I don't believe it. I had a signal here below a nickel. It was like a 23, 24. Nickels were usually 25, 26. And I walked past it, but it was a really crisp signal. For some reason, I turned around and swung over it again. Decided, what the heck, let's dig it. Look what came out of the hole. Do you believe that? Oh my God, and it's got a gold tint to it. Oh man, have I just found my first solid gold? Oh man, I'm thinking I did. And if that is gold, which I'm not sure yet, is that a real diamond? Oh man. I had to sit down. That one blew me away. That's a low enough tone to be gold, so let me clean it up and check it out. I'm kind of racing right now. I'll get back to you. Tell you what, I'm freaking. Check it out. My first solid gold ring. I found gold-plated silver rings. I found silver rings. I've just found gold-plated everything. It has the initials RBR, 10 carat. And this ring is pre-1920s. So it's over 100 years old. And look at the size of that rock. This one will be going to a jeweler. If that's a real rock, that is a major bucket lister for me. That is a bucket lister anyway for me. But I am stunned. I walked away from this signal. I turned around and walked back to it. Man, am I glad I did. Amazing find. Look at the detail on there. Wow. I ain't gonna be able to top that one today. I gotta have that rock checked out. All right. Well, I've been standing here for about a half an hour, just looking at this in awe. And, you know, the couple guys that hunt out here with me, we've talked about with all the silver that we found out here, there's got to be gold. And we assumed we'd find a gold coin. To me, this is better than a gold coin. That is definitely an antique. And if it's a real rock, I'm assuming this is going to be worth a lot of money. Because it's definitely over 100 years old. One off the bucket list. I guess I better start hunting again. Like I say, I've just been standing here in awe, cleaning this up and looking at it. But that stone does not have a scratch on it. So I've got to assume that's a diamond, but I won't know until I check it out. All right, I think I got my senses back here. I'm going to move on, but I'm sure as heck not skipping any of those kind of tones again. Let's see if we can top that one today. I doubt it. Oh no, you have got to be kidding me. I just dug that gold ring right there. And I walked right over to here. Look at that! A freaking another ring! And when I picked it up, I saw the stone fall off it. Now this one looks like it was gold plated. But that's crazy. Another freaking ring. Any ring's a good ring, but that last one I found was crazy good. Oh man, as soon as I touched that stone, it fell out too. And of course, I can't find it in here. Man, I haven't moved 5 feet, and I don't plan on it. I'm going to be scouring this area. 2 rings, one right after the other. I am just blown away, man. That is too cool. All right. Not as nice as the last one, but I'll take it. Let's keep going. Well, there it is. My first solid gold ring ever. Right next to it, 4 feet away, a gold-plated ring. Both over 100 years old. And that one has a big rock. Gonna have to get it checked out. Well, just give you an idea what kind of stuff I'm digging. A lot of this stuff came out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, out of hotels and restaurants. That was my signal. Then there's 3 bones and a big piece of a serving dish or something. OP Company, Syracuse, China. It's got some kind of a maker's mark right there. I'm assuming that said Grand Rapids and then something Commerce. But a lot of this stuff coming out of the ground. I find a lot of bottles while I'm digging signals too. All right, let's keep going. Here's another item I found quite a few of out here. That, well, it's smashed, but that is an old curtain ring. One time it would have had a loop on it. But found a bunch of these. Junk, basically. Just a little recap. Here's a lot of the junk I dug. That's a Durkee's cap. Find a lot of those with the little glove on them. They made spices and stuff. And these were like on the inside of Durkee's caps. Those are Goldie caps. They sound just like a nickel, so you gotta dig them. These items were still in my bag from a previous hunt. It's got a little bale seal and a tiny little drawer pull of some type or little knob. Real small. Oh, and still in my bag, one of the first things I found, an old button hook. But this made the trip worthwhile. Found this 10-karat gold ring with a big rock about 4 feet away. Found a gold-plated one. I watched the rock fall out of it and lost it. But that's a big bucket lister for me there. Undoubtedly. I'll be heading to the jeweler, see if we got a diamond or not. I'm guessing it is, because it's a real clean stone, no scratches. I pulled some glass stones on jewelry out here, and you could tell they were scratched up. But not this one. Alright, see you on the next hunt. Well, I went in for a while. I came back out. Practical Ken's with me. I just can't stay away. He said he wanted to hunt, so I said, heck yeah, I'll come back out. But here's my first target. Yeah, first target, old spoon bowl. Looks like it was silver plated at one time. Alright, let's keep going. Well, there's my next target. This time it's full spoon. Don't see any monograms or anything on it, but it's a big one. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, I'm not sure about this piece. Looks pretty beat up. Round, copper, flexible. I'm not sure what that would be. Too beat up to tell. It was cover off of something. Maybe a compact or something. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. Well, it looks like it's going to be an afternoon for spoons. This one's a big serving spoon. It's got a hole right here. Looks like it had a hook in the back. So you could hook it on the edge of your pot or pan or whatever you're cooking in. It's a big one though. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, found looks like a pistol round, but it's an odd looking one. See the way that's tapered on the end? I can't really read the bottom of it, but I don't know if that was a blank or from a starter pistol, but that's an odd looking round or shell casing. I'll have to check it out, see if I can see the end of it. Well, there's my next target. It's a fancy, like either butter knife or frosting knife. I think I nicked it with my shovel down here, but you can still see the silver plating on it. It's pretty cool. I found one similar to this not too long ago. All right, keep going. All right. I got a real high tone. That could be silver, could be aluminum. But it's pretty solid. Looks more like silver range. We'll see. Let's dig it up. Well, I'm hopeful on this one. And we did it. That is a coin. Yep. I think I see Lincoln on it, which means it'll be a old Wheatie. Let me look at it a little closer. Yeah, I see Lincoln on it. So it's going to be a pre-1920 Wheatie. Guaranteed. Let me clean it up.
Nice.
Yeah, I cleaned it up just a little. It's a 1915. Like I said, they're guaranteed to be pre-1920 out here. Everything was basically done by then. It's, well, 1922, but I've never found anything dated past 1915. So, or 1920, I'm sorry. Nice wheat though, in good shape. All right, let's keep going. Well, I looked at this a little closer, and it's not a 1915, it's a 1919. Still a nice find. There's my next target. That is a big glob of lead. Heavy. Guess I'm gonna have to carry it around.
Here.
Ken just found a cool room tag. Boy, that's heavy too.
Yeah. It screamed until it was in the 90s for me, and then
Says Parkway Hotel. It's got a room number on it.
get that cleaned up.
Can't see the back. Got a little loop on the top. That's cool. That is one hotel that I haven't heard of yet. We're going to have to look that one up. I'm sure it's in Grand Rapids.
Woohoo!
Nice find.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Looking over to see how Ken was doing over here. And I got a funny high-low tone mixture. Well, pulled that out of the hole, big chunk of pipe, and I thought, it's got a band around it. That might have been what I was picking up. But then I rechecked the hole. And we got silver. It's going to be a Merc. First a gold ring this morning, and now silver this afternoon. Let me clean this one up and we'll see what the date is on it. Why did Ken find that? I'm cleaning up my coin. He walked over with that. Letter Y. Alright, let's look at this coin. I got a date off it. Hold on, let me get a clearer shot. Alright, that's better. Man, that's in good shape. 1917. Like I say, everything was done out here in 1920. So this was dropped not too long after it was made. That's why it's in such good shape. Wow, that's in real good shape. I am stoked. Gold and silver in the same day. Oh, I picked up a wheat penny too, but I pick up a lot of those, so this just made my day complete here. All right, see if we find anything else before we're done here. Yeah, there's my next target. Another old spoon. Looks like some kind of soup spoon or something. All right, let's keep going.
Nice little reflection here, so let's take a look at this and see. I don't know how old that would be.
Ken saw this on the surface from 10 feet away.
It's reflecting.
It's monogrammed. It's got a B on it. But it's stainless steel. Made in Korea. Or no. What's that say? Hold on. Thought for sure it was silver, but it's stainless. That's the first piece of stainless I seen found out here. I don't know how early they started making stainless, but I don't know. There was some logging in here too at one time, so maybe that got dropped in. But this is like a big long soda fountain spoon. Sticking right out of the ground. That is wild. But it's monogrammed. That's cool. It's a surface find. Little clock gear. Alright, let's keep going. Well, picking up a high tone, and it seems small right here. That's 51. I don't know. It's jumping around a little, but it's squeaking every time. I'm gonna have to dig that, see what we got. Yeah, my last high tone. Chunk of aluminum. Looks like the handle off something. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, Ken just made a cool surface find. I was just here swinging my coil. I mean, how we missed that, I don't know. Tiny little bottle.
Look at that.
Wow, that's a nice
cool.
one, man. That's an old cork topper. Got a big bubble in the side of it. Oh, it's embossed.
Is it really? That's small? That's embossed?
Hold on, let me get a better look at it. I don't know. I can't really read it. But it's definitely embossed. He'll have to look at it after he cleans it up, cleans it out.
That long neck.
But is that cool or what? Right on the surface. And I don't know how many times we've walked past this thing without seeing it. We think it says Jennings Flavorings on it. I found rectangular and square bottles out here that were Jennings Flavorings. And I think that's what that says. It's really hard to read.
Almost has a pink color to it too, dude.
But that's a cool find. I like that.
That is awesome.